Hey peeps, today we'll talk about Glorious Battle. We'll take a closer look at the points we receive for different tasks and how to be more efficient when it comes to playing the logistics role. First off, let's start with the fact that you won't be getting most of your points from PvP, but rather you'll be mostly trading and transporting resources. Obviously, for this approach, you need to be on the logistics administration tree. Um, so, how can we be more efficient when it comes to the logistic way of playing? Honestly, it's quite simple. You can get more points from trading than anything else, so that's what you'll be focusing on. With that said, let's look at the skill tree itself. You want to max out the phenomenal production, phenomenal profit, the phenomenal profit skill, as it increases your trading efficiency by a lot, which means you'll be getting more points per hour. A lot of people think that the efficient trading skill is better, but it's not. The only thing that it gives you is to let you trade more hours, which means that your points per hour ratio stays the same, and we don't want that. As for the rest of the skill tree, you would always want to get the Q expansion skills, as they give you more deployments, and that's the best way to get more points, having more deployments. So after you have the phenomenal profit and the Q expansion maxed, you can start either working for the transport upgrades, rapid transport or transport carrier. You can work for either of those, or get the efficient trading skill if you know you can't be online much. If you're often online during the day, you can even skip the efficient trading skill. But if you're offline most of the day, you want longer trading times, so you don't have to worry if your troops are doing something in the event or not. When it comes to the last few skills from the tree, the reduced casualty rate, the resilience buffs, and the cavalry spearhead upgrade, you won't need those, so get them last when there's nothing else to get. First max out the phenomenal profit, the Q expansions, the trading skill, the transport skills, maybe the efficient trading, depends on your online times, and just then you can start getting those just to have them. Okay, so now when you know what is important in the skill tree, how do we actually play as logistics? I think it's become obvious that trading is what you want to focus on. You want to be constantly doing that. And there's one exception though. You always want to be participating in as many PvP battles as possible with at least 10,000 tier 1 troops. That would give you 100 participation points, and that's quite a nice amount for what you invest in it. Going to a building is like 10 minutes if it's a bit further away, but 10,000 tier 1 troops aren't anything compared to the points you'll be getting. That's why it's a good idea to often check for the upcoming battles on the map and plan your trades accordingly. For example, I see that there will be a battle here quite soon, in 1 hour, so I've put my troops there, and they will defend and get the participation points for me when the battle starts. The other key point here is Discord. A lot of factions create a Discord server for their team, where they announce whenever there will be a battle, so you don't have to stay in the game at all times checking, and you can do something else. So with that one exception, all you want to do is trade. When it comes to where to trade, it's quite simple. Trade at the largest merchant building available to your faction, as the base trading efficiency is the highest. You can trade at your city, you can trade at small or actually medium merchant cities, or the large ones which are here. The larger ones have a higher trading efficiency of 15,000 per hour, which is the best you can get. So trade there if there are available spots. And there's one final point I want to cover. It's quite obvious, but always check the world progression as well as the Glory Siege tabs. For extra marching bugles, there are certain checkpoints which reward you with those. For example, here I have those rewards. So you'll be certain that you won't be running out of those if you're checking those and claiming them when you need to. So as a summary, focus on extra deployments and phenomenal profit at the skill tree. Use your marching bugles for trading, except when there's a PvP battle you haven't participated in yet. And finally, when it's the last few hours of the event, use up all your bugles for transporting resources or construction or whatever. Just use them so they don't go to waste. That's quite obvious. So that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something new, and until next time.